ebeboa o ma computers no eho installation I mean uhia network obe connect bibia apart street ne so yeah Bantama High Street or Ben GMTC obetimi afre Jeffrey Praise Computers 0244 026203 and I say 0502 747579 Jeffrey Praise Computers I say bringing technology to your doorstep na ehonsem enono ahuto kenke ojaso wo pe ice kenke dia eya ahuto kenke ye can form obia football teams no obia ntobi ema the players no eya kama udia weni beje cholesterol enim yansa milk ndi wo mu pa milk eye kama ye de gum ama obadon afile papa na mom nya de cholesterol bia wom ana sugar no enso e wo form se udi ahuto kenke titiriw eye wheat ni bia eboa o constipation kra e clear kwamu ama yi nyoma ama ahuto papa ye wo vanilla ye wo wheat ene wo choco peanut ahuto kenke eye kama yie pa FD4 asense Kumasi Mountain so de ahuto kenke no a ene obi edi uhia bi wo waso ye supermarket ahodo ni ade monfre ahuto kenke aye 0549 01 0000 and I say 0504 132727 now ne ahuto kenke empani for edinkita ho kama na bibia aye fine atria yabakwa atria mountains akobo mpaye date no aye Thursday 23rd of April na yabafie Sunday 25th aye prayer warriors enekosia yes empire bopa emodin ana yekobo na nyankopon hu emobo 3-day prayer festival ana ebaso ewo Atria Mountains na dia dene say bus e dey kono free obekọ bom paye nyankopon so hu emobo na bibia aye fine frɛ gospel general yen tre udin ento ho ne hu sampa ye ne wo na ekọ shenenson date no 23rd ya na 25th ya ba fie frɛ 0544 964453 0544 964453 na yekọ akobom paye na bibia atima aye kama Adam's Kitchen atache yes bro Adams anope so ho ye Adam's Kitchen na duane de jollof aye fried assorted so atiase Adam's Kitchen ekoye uhia pizza uhia kakra and up a family size and so ebi oho bankuni tilapia Adam's Kitchen atiase ubetua Philippa atiase tilapia no uhia kasa kura enso o plate so uhia noodles Adam's Kitchen prepare special noodles pa teduane de Adams na duane de o program bia tonsafre no na onsiesia hoho na obia eninka sa Bantama obehunu wo ho se tanoso or branch wo ho se take abuakwa apatrapa poku krom Adam's Kitchen je number na friend no ay 0537 277 856 and I say 0544 06 6615 now in Adam's Kitchen and so atwenkomo na bibia akoso for the best of internet only Kenny Rose any komo Kenny Rose Internet Solutions and no pay otemen kan enyumaku ahodo titiriw banks no any ade mu hia network se de be ya adwuma bekoso wano eho na Kenny Rose ebase wo internet no di hwamo nyoma nkoye abasa na customers udi omu hwamo any ade woni Kenny Rose any komo said dedicated internet and I say home unlimited empo a business unlimited internet and here Kenny Rose Internet obesoto quick cry ebaso here internet video and audio services at say live video streaming our platform biaso Kenny Rose ebe ne kama e the amount eba no web storage emails documents no and I say about network management and a network security Kenny Rose Internet Solutions Kumasi heya omuni achi omo Ashtown Ecobank nchen hwa obetimi afrempo 0208 282810 0208 282810 na Kenny Rose Internet and odinkita ho kama Lawson Herba etayachi Dr. Lawson yamo abaso delay man capsules no amanfo ka ho asem se eboa papa eno na yemfa nsuo emmene ye de low care measure ene memene wotemenka na se premature ejaculation edunya ana se o weak erection ye kan fo delay man e de amount ebeboa na nyoma koso o se bema se ojonso ema problem o prostate challenge bia o hia Lawson delay man capsules no na esiesio na emom eya fa low care measure memene na enya dwuma yie pa Dr. Lawson e de abadwa so frɛ no ne ntwenkomo na omo number near 0242 133 577 and I say 0248 61 9999. Now Dr. Lawson and so atwenkomo TK Buache Electricals etache ya TK Buache ya mona baso wano na kofa tropical cables ediba ya ene eye djuma eba no electrical works ahodo ekoso nyina Mr. Robert Doe so temenka ECG ho minim say contract ne de bia mugu so amoje na mom eye amomfa tropical cables no enya djuma eno any cables a heat eno any cables a eja enfam odi ya djuma eye afebo na o client enya je sizes ni nyina so ho adwuma bia wo ye bia say 1.5 say 2.5 ope 4 and 6 ope 10 and 16 mm tropical cables are uko TK Buache abuso a wonsa beka dodo bia wonso hia. Apart from that ebasa wo hia light pa say conduit surface light and say wall light ope video light and corner light wo hia bia no odo ani be kire TK Buache Electricals Kumasi Dum Oben Malcolm our Prempeh 2nd Street Neso obetimi afre no ahoma ne ye 0244 015578 0244 015578 now ne TK Buache Ventures atwenkomo na ne ma wo hia nyina ono so tim da ma blessing alata samina fajare ebeboa wo ama hunam na toso blessing alata samina eyi ensansan bia efiri hunam nani onantema propro utiri ase hoa wa muni ade nyina blessing alata samina udi dware ebeboa asiesie o kama papa asempa etia ohia pia oba Angel FM front desk obanya bi ana frahoma we so 0246 995475 0246 995475 na blessing alata samina do bia peno won sabeka e de udwuma game park etache yes game park ose cool chop make us say ya offer phone obetima dial star 946 hash star 946 hash and oka ho bi and I show do enso eba we say e simple o dial sa na say I mean eba no was select pick one no ema wo choose aya wo lucky number out of 36 numbers. Now to so lucky number na ya be draw after the draw o number ne boa obe win 30 times sika audio steki e game park ne so that simple koso o dial star 946 hash o follow prompter obe sampa koso draw no so there 3 times a day and live game TV yan fan tete into be hunu pe game park or say cool chop dial star 946 hash you are good to go and any said here ehonsem etia enya ketwa kra enso onga emeduane ye de ene man kana meboa onga emeduane ye de papa aduane no ebeye de na ebeye sham na manfo ni age ho a wo se de onga spices no eye adwuma in fact the rice seasoning emeduane eye onga se kontomre stew bi ana wo popo misraw onga classic no ye de ye ho adwuma eye akokon kwan se lice soup ye wo onga chicken e wo ho e ba se jollof ye wo onga stew ye de boss ye kama papa afi eye tilapia ho adwuma ye wo onga three mixer ginger wom garlic wom ana onion enso etuatua abochi chenchengano maremfi so the onga beef tablet no ba ye ho adwuma na manfo awia ba sa odi agora o ma awia ba ni nyina enso aka ho jack onga de emaduane ye de emane ye hwam onga mama's helping hand onga was ilelei na eno so ne said ehonsam tie e wo honomo ye kwaso dance enche na don sama e take over ye fan to just Angel FM and Pepsodent and so akọ into a partnership sa partnership no Angel FM ye beboa ama obia abehwenese I obia me hwenese for free wo se no se akeka se ye wo ya se ododom de na hawo e wo se ho obeba Angel FM Saturday the 18th of April Saturday 18th of April Angel FM yasi heya the whole day intimisrao bra na be share Pepsodent for and a day I mean dentist akese pa eba for a dental checkup na free intino so de tia ye ma banfo enso ahye ne so Angel FM Kumase 96.1 na World Cup experience no Yes, World Cup experience no, and also cost of papa. Me say World Cup no, opesa uko na ukonya a real World Cup match hospitality. I was say what the whole World Cup experience for no. So here VIP seat pa, and I say exclusive lounge. Ubetimi ako our World Cup national a World Cup experience and ubetimi amount opportunity no. We are the biggest stage our world football mo. And today opesa uko na unya a priority entry a World Cup experience and about me amoniaje or see no hassle, no stress, just football luxury and I woke up jiwani now experience adia about matana what junimu for a lifetime a World Cup experience or mo diaba or see opese unya sa opportunity nibi now World Cup ekoso no obetima ko VIP area ho exclusive lounge ahodo and entries are a priority Mr. Wa o de frɛ World Cup experience for now MO number ni 0551 551 119 0551 551 119 na fe World Cup experience when panifacturing komo na omonso timi aboa ya na say I mo den ewo Amati Company Limited omo na de Dimfonio Superfood abejaso Dimfonio Superfood ebeboa udibia eboa esiesie hunama kwa no ema chese yade te se ebia diabetes anasa o pressure e so cholesterol no ne ade di unya uhia se o hyase di Dimfonio Superfood ebeboa na esiesie o se ore etafiade pebidi na beboa na esiesie oye papa ya kan form Ghana for nei muti yanka anope unya bidia ebeboa papa wankasa bon sampa esiesie oye Dimfonio Superfood odwaso nyade ho odin kra mutimi kan se koko oya so na ben mutimi de fra emo wache ana salad kra empo pan no meat pie kra no a mutimi de fra na watu ahyem na aboa na esiesie oye Dimfonio Superfood odwaso uhia pia obetimi afre ana se nche bia uhia no number ni 0200 775144 0200 775144 eno ye Dimfonio Superfood frɛ na onsan kabi na emwo na NCSO sadabaya honama kwa no ebetimi agina ye na ma honam dua nankasa anya hoden wotime di wakoni aba enso aba ewa asumdue mu entina eno ne ehonsam a yeguso edema yetiefo enso ewa ha Dynamite Detailing Solution atache opesa car no we proper interior detailing a Dynamite omo ena ye ebase exterior cleaning obesiesie car no ho obehoro car no car na se babia rim inside babia butwa ne yopo Dynamite ena ye na interior crowd ye jai usit no masa ombe ne mono prekope e de amount na fe car no oma polish na oma wax amount neat pa Dynamite Detailing Solution kuma se heya omo wasafo omo ben Garden City Radio omo number ne frɛ yɛntwɛ o car number ne ehu sa o bakra 0558 597645 0558 597645 Dynamite Detailing Solution ombesesi okama na bibia akoso ye e de amount na onso ahuanim na bibia aye fine Bash Digital Satellite atache yes Bash yamo abaso pa ene ope decoder ebetima hwe any football match e wo wiase babia Bash Digital Satellite football lovers no game centers hotels no restaurant ahodo money Bash entering komo for the best of decoders e ba say installation so e ono na ye door to door delivery or ye ne packages no so e affordable and ono answer recharge or say home services Bash Digital Satellite or Kumase Abripo Junction or ship mu e Kotoko Junction wa with my friend no Bash number ni 0200 050 848 and I say 0556 287757 now on a Bash Digital Satellite atwen komo na ono so asiesie kama na bibia so I find it omunyina tache and first half eba ne afoforo aka during the show yede be ma ansa na ya sorry don sama yento aso first half airborne
Malcolm Medase na nwumre UEFA Champions League bebe baso Atletico Madrid na FC Barcelona Liverpool ne Paris Saint-Germain enso be share nwumre live commentary no ya de bebro ewo UEFA Champions League no honsem ni nyina quality Felix Boachi Agyeman de ko Facebook ye Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 Angel FM Kumasi 96.1 Facebook obetimi ajoin sisi ana onso wode aba. Coach Carlos Queiroz agye adwuma natom ama wadi nkomo e wo Portugal enra anajo ama ensem ode atodwa no ene se enya de a oba na afi waba be di agrokra challenge no wasom a obeye adwuma no e de aboa ama Ghana fans ne expectations ni ade ni nyina no wetimi emiti ti enra coach friend Carlos Queiroz atwehwe nkomo kakra o say Carlos Queiroz at the World Cup, this is not just another job, it's a mission. No oko Portugal the no free Carlos Queiroz ho ba no say Ghana is a nation of talent, pride and footballing soul. I arrive with respect for its history and with belief in its future. Together with unity, discipline and ambition, we will work to honor the expectations of a great footballing nation. This is not just another job, it's a mission. And I'm ready once again to put all my experience and knowledge at the service of the game and the happiness of the people. Concluded Carlos Queiroz, a manager at the Black Stars of Ghana. Ghana coach, and no say, and Rankoma, wakudi ewo a Portugal. No right, we can wa ben prenumni and a World Cup no akọ South Africa, Brazil, and a fe a leading Portugal, Russia, and a Qatar. Zewe Babe County. Zewe Bora Militonovic. Ura ukra record ye page say wako World Cup mono. Bora Militonovic from Serbia. Ure and Carlos Alberto Pereira mo and a Ben oh. Eti experience there obi pa we ene dodo na FIFA president nso de nsem kakra to ya efa enra brantia ofri mu ewo armed robbery attack course abra team of friends brekum Chelsea ko bobo aboy omoba kwam kan for to show mo so no FIFA president de nsem kakra atodwa de afa ho ene nsem ahoro a eba enano pa ni nyina no free summary ekopim se dumie no bebo na first half you know etna se say de ebe kwa no ne akofa no ne nsema boa chargeman Felix aboa no pay or the eba
Angel 96.1. Okay. Ye kona ye de amano nsam no atoa so e de amamna fe enoma so etimi akoso obe join e Facebook ne so Angela FM Kumasi 96.9 nsam ne doso atese de nsam ne nyina no e de atutwa be wuram e wo 2 games na e betimi atutwa no aye Barcelona omu game omu bo e de tia aye puno aye na se Atletico Madrid team no aye sa game ya no wansam no e de betutwa sanso e na PSG omu e game omu so bo e de tia Liverpool team no yare sa game no so no ade ba mana fe no maso etime koso a ye den wasem na twitwa enrata Manchester ura no etime koso Manchester team no wo mu elusu ye ema sa game a eno etime twitwa list team no ekoso mu 2-1 eno enso na game koso eno game no and you for say Manchester team eba be say eme bia so etime koso se de ben a o metimi abie sa gab no eme no maso etime koso na mom no entimi ankwa koba ne sa eme sisi ameka se Manchester enso na kolusu sa game a ye di wansam na twitwa eme maso etime ate e wetwumade ne so na se owura aye Manchester team na owura na ne team ene tese aye Michael Carrick wonu ene coach aye team no ene owura no ene beto so akochi Manchester Jumano anasa enyo no na beto so akochi Manchester Jumano reporter menseka eno netese enano pay and say owura no esi ameka se Manchester team no Manchester nyame tuma next week o me trouble and some that me ko Germany na o mo trouble no owura na de ade tese Julian Nagelsmann wonu coach German nasa team no o be say o me ne trase na o mo so etime so owura no enya bia se kobasi abo World Cup ni wie na Manchester team no and some that kase omra mete tuma na wono ebeba be ye tuma no and some that team tama Manchester team na say owura no and so entime ma internet next week no and as a meeting no and some that team across owura ne te ade tese Nagelsmann and Manchester team no and some that team say this story no and they mete for a Manchester bobo kun after say and not omulusu ya and some that team ma listen at no American dia Twitter say nyame ya tuma omnes game no any a gamer, Ombabody Chelsea, Emma game no and some Latimacoso. Now, and on to Manchester supporters and say, Omun Chelsea and say, as a referee at your moneta, and some Nadia Manchester so, and now Omu Ditia Manchester, or Tino Ditia Manchester Timno, and the annual game of Cosono, and then the Biasa with your referee. Now Uja Gamon, now say, or be a quacoso, or be Tinium, and Kim Ojo Retan at Yamana. Not to say, and Swanuka, almost say, the SCP, Emma Nansia, Oran and the team, Tessa Antoine Semeno, Omitibitin, our Manchester City, a game and non Latina Coso, Emma Tessa game no, Rafinukan Amabe, and some less or better foul and Campasa, one no Aqua Red Card, and some Latimita Massa Plano, and went in Ora, Niti, and some Naditasa Marco Kuraya, or also Ebitono, Emma Tessa Yellow Can. Refino and some letting Ayedmano and Tidiaban Quantina Manchester player and some Nako Koyabia on the Yaman Rekan in Common Tiasian. Na anope omofra eno just a referees association no eno aye PGMOL ese mumra bonte emetrem gente akobase enota owura na ni team ade just Alessandro Martinez wonu aye defender de team no akobase omon retada wonu referees agema eno enso etime course into Manchester enso Chelsea ese sa decision no enso etime koya de wasam no ade mete for another intriguing game after Sanon Abetinia Twitter and no I Saturday Anacho and no I 7 p.m. and as I came to Becoso Manchester United trouble and some Nako Britain as well Omu and Chelsea and Asia and as I came to Costa San Martino or any team Aditas and Michael Oliver and Alberto Sairam no and some Latin down Manchester United and some Nani Chelsea Mata Abecoso I Saturday Yadisa came to Wasam no and some letting me Twitter and Mama Sumatimatina Ora Nitim Aditasa Gary Neville says I YouTube no on also didn't watch him. On say, Omo test overlap no, and no I test Roy Kenom, and a Karina for Nom Omina Cotinase, now Omoson Latimia Casa, and a Biaso Etimia Kosukama, now Orabim, I am Manchester United, a supporter of Bia YouTube, Nani YouTube nom, Emirabiano, or Casa and for Manchester United, and some now, now Orania fan, I am my Godbridge, now I test on YouTube Nitino, I am the United States. As Sammy Casa Ora, Nitim Nanitasa Garinafo, and some Latina Koto, Ayasa Channel no, Otto Satana no, Sadabayatas Ora Nano, and a Betoko some Amenage, Namum Efirina Chrono, Aya ex Manchester players, and a Beko Cotinaso, Nomoson Latina Casa, and a Biaso Etima Cosa Diamatanisa, Sikana Otia, and some Latimanima Ora Nadia, almost Sikana Emetota, Namum, almost bueno. I just a sika, a betting I between a 1 million euros and also pounds, and some kind of coping by 9 million pounds. Ubetimetria Adiamo Urano, and maybe a sweating across in Tene, where not as a Garinavo, at the end of this house story, no, and some letting the Tujana and no pay. Oran and the team, Aditas Olerio De Laurentiis. Mention I say now, opinion no. What about Bantamba Daddy about Tutas and say, I say, and Cranebano football no. O mani nyaho ene buso runs atanos na and I'm saying as a some telephone film no as a crano enjoy some football na and no air cross in tornado our football de be ma FIFA or just a minute now be we be se FIFA our football de be ma sa FIFA for no ene buso some na football ni say o se from 2000 adia every match as a younger generation no and so let me ayata football and it's a dedicated I was a football time no yateso na I saw 45 minutes no a dos no do enti yanteso na emra 25 minutes am hey opayini masa ya mu bi ni pressa de no ko be 15 minutes no and I also no so teso and so na the better say to 25 minutes enti was one dey san obey no owie no eno sasen yensan fantu twase se football no I was a red card ye frim na eno kwa de time cross usia kan na yakwa komo bi red card na advantage and some that team dama opposition na basa eno and some that team kaye yellow card nso o say ye frim Manchester football no etime to so na omedebe sem se udi red ubenya 20 minutes out se koba se udi yellow card also no betimenya be 5 minutes also no betimenya contact no wasanso urum say yes sir eno nso betimema football ayete ewie no eno ura ne semasa na obitimi ko training the whole week Manchester team na ye kasen omaye training 23 days enra ene 24 day omusia kan Manchester koya no ma se go back pebasa football no I was a goals APM I was say yes more goals and some Manchester football emano maso etime koso anyasa ene the younger generation no omoso na fedi anas omakuma and some na FIFA football ya eno koso intano ayasema orua ne team na de tese Oloria De Laurentiis eno no pay ode abetuta ya de wansam no mete for emamo sumatimati na Bruno no eno se same as Abrante no emano bono body Manchester no Ayapa na enro kwanon osanso aya assist edema team no emanuoma enso let me cost se make say uko ayo Premier League na why assist ni makoma ko 17 and Bruno aye enso let him jama Manchester team no in a single season oruna ne tin ade Kevin De Bruyne oye 20 assists enso let Manchester City and Thierry Henry so aye 20 assists me be a term enso let me Arsenal omutim ntisa obera mame mfanto ta enso that's Bruno akama kuma kumiensa no wachi omo enchem sawaye 4 ono so na betimi atra omo ema no maso etimi akosina no eno wura ne tin eto Roy Keane enso that's mfanto ta say ya ka players we say artisan players ya ka sen obi nsusuna omo pass and for the player na on football and twatna Bruno enisaso we say na ode yenti said Roy Keane and so let me tuta and for Bruno
We've been critically United's recruitment over the last few years, but the attacking players they bought recently obviously have done really well. Last year there was no goal threat. Now they have a goal threat. They've got people wanting to run in behind. He's obviously getting better service. He's building with confidence. If he's making the right runs, if you've got Bruno behind you, Bruno will find you. So he's obviously enjoying that bit of trust.
What was it you were saying to me earlier about Bruno, about the way he picks passes?
Yeah, I think when Bruno gets in them pockets in the position that he's playing in now, I think if he's got people ahead of him, I think Bruno's the best in the world at picking the right pass, choice of pass, space of pass. And when you see these attacking players for United who certainly want to make runs in behind, he will pick you out. I think he's the best in the world at it in terms of his talent and his decision making. The weight and pace of pass is amazing. So if you're an attacking player for Man United, you're making runs and Bruno's got time, he will find you. We've been critically United.
No, ayasama oruna ni tin ati Roy Keane dia Twitter says Bruno enya touch bonus so se tokrom krana Bruno ebe locate nam the person e ama so dia toatena eme bia so etima koso eno ayasama Roy Keane aka enso that him there for Bruno Fernandes ya do asem na Twitter fey unya join Facebook na de asem be sie no enya asem keto akwa sisi akwa ma Twitter and some that's ubetime to nyansa po and ya ba e wo so no so e me bia so etime akotunse wutie na sam obeso do nyansa po eba enwa Carlos Queiroz we say waba atasem oba betituma edema tase Blasters national team no enti so person do dia ba number no aye 0246 677566 0246 677-566 and your number or data say onyansa po ebe fosina phenoma and so letime koso ediamawa and yansam kitako join Facebook no so and some the doors ye ram and what to say and too much ebe koso nafe ye the china and so na to so minute by minute and some koso was a game ni nyina no on so no betimi ate ema no maso etime koso de kai eye Atletico Madrid and so nani tese FC Barcelona ebo ewo Civitas Metropolitano wanna say game no and some nebetina cause a story I'm this house here and the UEFA president Uranom Ebewo Stadium and here tese Alexander Seferin on say tese first league no oko tese Real Madrid almost said more and yet as Santiago Bernabeu and no run anything at Alexander Seferin one no and some that Mekoya and Matas Okohasa Gema and no echo so this time no or run it in any better Madrid Biema and on Civitas Metropolitano and at a so run Okohasa Game no Emmanuel Son that Mekosa BM Ayatasa Roberto Rossetti or no Ayatasa Oko Ayatasa and on Ayazuefa Omura Office no way and at a whole company for Omu office committee wa way and some the woman Obeba Beresa game na fe watake a performance or run the day added as a Clement Tapan and some nometernity and anarchy I was just a game about Coso I was Civitas Metropolitano and no and some nanitas at Jeffruba yet there was some now to and none at all Yase Oma declares a game no and some that's a high risk game masa Atletico Madrid good game a qualify nam aye Barca epe katie sa supporters ni kosia aye masam entinom I was saying Oma security and so etime tight Emmanuel so etime kosuntene reporter mensaka and say Cecilia make se fa omo Barca to so Barca supporters pa eko enom se madu kromono and empire ebeja se enhura na sadia no etesenya ketwa kra fa omo Barca to so Barca supporters makumako ben 3000 and Cecilia make se Barca no eye makumako enkro 9 buses and a bus of supporters Nassisa. Womo Adi Cosa time now. Nam Omukofa Bassino, Obetim Jano Adi Cantoso, Uria a yet timer, Natasam Omute Bassinimono, and also the Anuso Abatoso, Artas Siame Casamunam Quasua, OmokoEndre Numre, Artas Martinon, Amerasino, no Macako Dukra, and no Artas Martin Hosepea, a game non, and Sweatina Twaso, and a Bia Sweatina Coso, Medicandia Tutas. Security no I was sent no aye tight no reporter Mensaka and some manager security and now omnibet in and around the stadium no and on aye 1,500 and a system kasem penifo say omnibeko game na sem anti-Saudi supporter na say also do bedin sem huna omusu ogo omudi omuni asem ya kan no de bedin sem hunu na say wodin sem huna ba ku so mu a wan ha tasem waso ebeye say Artisanon and he said, yeah, Yamaya to another G came no, and some Dabesia credit was some no, and the Metafona almost say a security force no, almost free national police, and waiting a special intervention unit, mounted police, and waiting a police dogs, Omates Omukra and Kramai, Artisan Omdiberia, no more so Etiman says Sempono, Obini Samunu, and some now Tessahonum Sanso, and Ates Omdi drones, and some Nabaya Juma. Our Tessa game no Ebetima Cosaria, not as a local police, no, and some as a civil guard, Ominasu Toma Jima, and no Mason Nebetima Cosadia Moma. Yet this our story, no, and your Twitter. Na, nay, my main from Twitter, sir, many can your Twitter, as a Atletico Money team, no. Since 1997, and yet here Omalusu knockout game, I am. Sir, I one time Metropolitano. Sir, I have Vicente Caldron. Sir, I have one drone. Almost said them known. Lusu knockout game. And so now it is almost said them since 1997. And no come at Ayas and a Kosomu. And so now it's a game and no Etime Koso. Since that time, Obawa, Omesound. I'm a say, and so let me who and so and it's a sense at Diego Simeone, and so Debe Coach, I am Puno, Omotim Cesaria Media Twitter since 1997, coach in Subano, and yet there will be a Timiasano, Artasano, I no Costa Gamer, and no Alcosanon, Mamin from Twitter, and so as when you're 11 ways, and what drama Kuma Kunsia, and Tisaopa, I yet to send Kroma, or your day, Obeso, Artasanon, and the Fruoba. ba yɛde saa so you know ade atuta ɛma mo sumatimɛtena ɛna no pay owura na ne din ɛde kyɛ Alex Baina wakɔ social media no so anato no ɛno ɔde kyɛ sɛ Atletico Madrid supporters na ɔmatwasia ɔmayɛ ne drone bisa ɛna to so owura no ɛde akɔto ɛyɛ social media no so ɛna ɔde atwerɛ ɛde ato asɛ this is our moment na to say nyame ya tuma enema tanom abasino oman kasa branie omu moment nie enti nyame ya tuma enano ewosam omuche wiase nyina se ometima yi basafo enso natimi to mafirimu a eno ene se mafiri oba yade wasam na tuta hore resurrection kokonom ane captain enema Atletico Madrid team no osem ohopi ese nyame ya tuma enana ji ebesanso aye historic night Ediama team no na sanso aye unforgettable night Ediama Atletico Madrid supporters no na osia na no said na omuyoma sa time na omo kesa Cardron honum no ene kesa Vicente Cardron yes sa time na no mo no said na omo sitai omochi na omo support omo fasa support no and some team na nanati said be kompia so ometime qualify eme bia so etime koso a yade wasem na tuja na Atletico Madrid supporters to do omo so timi bibi pa o me sa mon join no Facebook no so onim sam anopay yako Civitas Metropolitano on Satico phone Omotawa plaque. I just a place no na ebi o matre with him. Yesterday no ebi o design baby a o motade sa plaque no and so let me ebo Griezmann dia no anopay me da sorry ne ko ha obianom jot pa jot na onipa kwada na ontimi no ma na se oseda and that Facebook no so no where Griezmann a plaque na abuana gugun channel sade ompeso mtututu omatututu kura de free so atesen minim tentia omyesa anase obe make announcement say o free aye team no enso akosi wese na wakwa akosi kanini ntia na ena omu asase sen omuye ne sa game kase say atese baso ono so no ene behia sem obetimi aboa ema mo team na qualify na muye ne say asanya kura eno ene defro komi kopa Sadiano so na mom yentie aye klopa waka sam adia for owura nite ade Hurricane a osina kan ensom dane matters aye Bayern etim no ono owura na ne team ade Peter Crouch ene kodin komo ono so podcast dey Premier League players no omoye coach aboy is a podcast no kwa YouTube no mabie no ma kwatena so mbusa questions no eno matuma sisi omoye ebi na Gary Neville akwakoto YouTube foforo no ono coach no amo no wo de yentie asema Klopp ekan edifa Hurricane wa bra Peter Crouch ebusa no about Hurricane.
I'll just ask one more question. It's just Harry Kane, what he's achieved in the Bundesliga.
So he's top level. He understands the game better than probably anybody right in this moment in time. He sees things early. His finishing was always fantastic, but now he knows exactly. It's like when he gets the ball, it's like in a good way, slow motion. And the ball is going. It's ridiculous, and he enjoys life. I mean, but in Munich especially, it's a good city. It's a good city for that. I think it's a good match. It's a really good match. And when he signed for them and for the amount of money, I think it was like, whoa, I don't think you get a lot of that back, to be honest. So, but he better performs, and he's performing on a top level, world-class player, I have to say.
Okay, and no, I am some jogging club or no, a maybe a term, or coach Liverpool team na Urano, and so I bought Hurricane Abbas or your world class player. After Sanya Kitaka, no, and some that him there to Tamasapa, and your Bayern, and the Real Madrid came and Yamia Tuma, and no Abel Cosimi Gusua Mete, Atletico Madrid, and some Danitas of Barcelona, and came no some to Tamavia, Atletico Madrid side, Mamenko Boss side, Montoine, there was I was a game when we piano, but there was some to the Barca for any complaining into way I mind games are Barca team no ebetim assassin and so etim de una atika or metim at you my showman and and it is and somebody to join Angela from Kumase 96.1 Facebook Kunuso and some Doso the also with your piano obete and a biason letting so Barca so yeah sisi ameka se Rafinha akwakodru Madrid kromo eno atim ne kwa no wanko anopay Rafinha kwakodru atese wonom join team no e wo hotel no mo damede ho asem ba because Barca president asene coach no just idea friend say superstition ya ne da ante so wura no akwa change aye Barca omu hotel aye no mutada no me de wasam ande ba em bia so atimi akoso some time Rafinha edru ya no ene wa hwenete ante se MH ene wura no asomade agunu just na sum no basa boys way omu lebu good into no mo ba aye na just obiama kwa motiase Rafinha kwa kutu sesi ameka Barcelona team ne kwa way na mama tesem ombeso mo normal jesi no ene etese omom jesi na Barca and some tasem dem this time no on says Barca e send normal jesi na eya na sia no etaye bla me ka sauce no but this time omese sauce no red said the bear and conquer ball Atletico Madrid Diana asene blue blue ntisa o kase o sesa blue na ene Atletico Diano ebe classe enti Barca ebe se eye blue sauce na eye horse no ene so omoso etimase red eno ene chese defri oba yeten wasem na tuja hotel no sem nie onsan eye Barca tin mostly no eye na omuko eye Madrid kromo eye na Intercontinental Hotel ena real anase Barca team no enso Timitada nemum this year omako hot 3 times bako editor Rayo Vallecano sama chene course no eye 1-1 anase 2-2 and some letiment ma Barca and Rayo Vallecano team no dia sanso toso omako body tia Real Madrid team no and some now tese Madrid kromo and some koda Intercontinental Hotel and Real Madrid team no eti omo sheomo and what to the Atosim Yansa, Ayatasa Mata, Omni Atletico Madrid Cosia, Ewo Copa de Renima, first half, Nabasa Jenai. Savati Yabasa Fono, Omukano Munsuno. And you know, yes, this time, yes, a coach and who said, I say hotel where no lack and said a new and some 20 min from a Barca, Omu and so a team no, and just a coach and who said, Omuko previously, Omuko say Real Madrid team the same time no, Omuko da 0-star hotel and a team no quota in Tehono as a lack and some 20 minutes time, and yes, I just say, Intercontinental Hotel no, and international make se Barca omutendu omu hotel na omakwa da Eurostar eno ensom ne hotel ya tin wasem na Twitter ema musumati atena sa time eno adomu kodru ya omuko Eurostar hotel no omuko twetwe omu ho omu firi ho no muko training ate so muko training member so na me de wasem ade Twitter na eye sa time omu returning here ensom the free training ne by no ya supporters kakra bia na ewo tesem aye madu kroma no Umbe team no hotel ho na yes place ni true on message and they say yes we can not just say omo chante yes we can it omo jidi say yes I come back no eno betima yetuma ema no maso etimi akoso a this story na Twitter eno Barca ekoye training ema training no and so betimi akoso fans flick atosoma me yes Barca for ebe started training no and answer flick ekogina Aya pitch in so and ordinary na twitwi so and ordinary sa so pitch him and some ayasa grass no also into so grass no grass here e wadodo na mo atiko for mo sa na mo tie na mo bia twa na grass so amena ko fam no mo de etua so ten enti e ho na so wura no afre UEFA delegation na ho no wura na tese bibisa na moto mo fa bibisa na moto mo no e no friends wura umma me nka sa mo nkire enti wura ne bai no ka se repeat no ewa say mo force atiko team no emate so omutwa eye pitch no grass no omuntwa so emane nko from enye sa etia mra enya de no enso ebetime taye emano maso etime kosinti Barca edomo complain no enso to UEFA nim eme say UEFA for no ekate Barca for no say munya botre match ne nyanura no ene beba so ene na match ne ba so ene no o make sure say Omekwa ko cheke so mo cheke na e was a level no enso aye below aye tese aye the kind of level mo pa omeja mama tena koso na mom se level no etra aye the kind of level mo hia de a omeba te kotim no etwa so ema bia so atimi akoso omukobusa ate kotim no so mo de masa omuni asem bia kan no mo no do metimi akan ane say cha ensensana ewo ho no eye chese ziwefa omu emra no level na ewo se omu twa ensensana duru no ena chese omu so etwa duru nti omu no omni asem bia ka wachese enti sasem na mo so matimi jaban article for say emra no requirement no eye sana tenti enyanti a ometimi ase twa so biem ema bia so etimi akoso yakohwam enso anhuni say ziwefa mra no enso estate se ewo se o grass no yawo maximum ewo se wo talent no eduru eni kwasa lent no etra 30 millimeters eno tesa grass ni lent no eni kwasa tra 30 millimeters tra watomra no efiri 30 millimeters bebia no ewo se emra no enso natima yatuma eno ena sisi amikase La Liga fo enso be habasa fo yo unim sa La Liga akwa yi edi abase mo basa for mo complain mo metie enanu ya mo ne Rayo Vallecano esia kan e wotese come new ema sa time no ewom se na mo ntomra because emra ne se 30 millimeters na mom ne Rayo Vallecano tie no mo ma grass ni gina so ekọ 20 millimeters sanso en Atletico Madrid e was Civitas Metropolitano wa ombo game editors Getafe omo twaso ma ne ba 12 millimeters enti mo complain mo sana mo de manfo mo ne team bi ma besia na mo grass no gina so 10 na ma team na mo de ebitum wana musu eno aye La Liga for no ena teso mo de sa no ma no enso letimi abede sa de no e de mete for e ma mo so metimi atemate se meeting na me de atuta se na UEFA sem o mesia na o mo so etimi hwese o metimi sesi asem ni meeting no anope kwa de sabre kwa ro hwa meeting no I was a bus one pair because so musia we are bus for no itinerary umbeye omo normal umbeye ntim anya ntese e wo fa meeting no e baso meeting no pay no eye ziwefa delegate Barca a delegate and young Francis Atletico Madrid almost some refs no and the Beko Kusiana Fe Oma Totua said the Martinum Ebesiako Omudurua Omo Edesa a young grass no and some Ebaba Tumtomako Somukohem that's a grass no a brought the Lentina Ometas and Moronsudia Omu and some 90 million yet there was some Twitter and a Barca itinerary say and a city and no pay and what I say 0-star Madrid Tower any hotel na mekasa omekwakoda no 9:30 atam I was say omu eye activation session na omu ya no owura na ni team and it is Mark Bernard omu ebehwe say boy no oya feta obetime sia kan na say ontimi say kan ti sabre de eye 9:30 and omu ya say activation session no ema no maso etime koso de matem and say bo eye 12:30 enon a Barca delegation led by Rafa Yoste and Juan Laporta Omekwakwasian Atletico Madrid president Enrique Cerezo na omakwako have lunch no Taberna del Capitan Alatriste restaurant na ta Facebook no so no eho eno mekwako sia na omakeka omunsase kakra na eno maso letimi akoso dia momuntene omakwako sia de ansana sa game no enso letimi abaso omuwia omeba be video session no eno tese game against Atletico Madrid ansana omu trouble anaso omu afri ayempuno Eurostar Hotel and some let me accosted moi and no any test defri oba yede wasam no and some let me to that dirty say and rather south time Barca training no onim say coach no ama team no echa kanko atasan omu circle and a coach ni gym no oma speech I am a team no say Vinu Benya no carry to some amina ya the one some to dama moso etimiate na the can say yes coach no I catch a boys and say enter the field to enjoy it into game non odia munye bibia mfiri mutiri munwa pitch ne so munko enjoy game no dia munim bono momo dia mbetime bono said yanim aye Lamin ofa baller utime dribble baku mienu miensa said ye Pedri efa baller wetima pass Emma pass no enso letime sunu munya dia moye na owura ne wie ye eno sare to just say o ka kire mo say enana jima tena airbass no se Barca ebetime qualifier dedi kan enya miracle say odi betu tinimu ya Barca supporter ena jisen sentrani bisi ajisen sentrani bisi owura ne sentrani bia ni babia say Barca ebetime qualifier ajise omuye near perfect mere perfection and son of Barca etime qualify entem Mostano atese musia kanisa eno wura no asa two boys no for say Simeone ewo traps wasuma fidie ewo sa game no e Barca no mumeki sure asa sa fidie no monkotom moto fidie no dia yawu atese no ayen sama coach no wano ade atuja de wasam no ade mete fon sam no dos e ho ma fancy na men ko eye PSG match no me ba saka krabi ka mesa de Barca de ne bi en so that me dia to so e me bia so etime akoso PSG e ma tene akoso unim se enra coach ne de ade Luis Enrique onon ene coach sa tim na no e press conference ase ena ensentani ba ko ekobu sa se Opinioni ya kaisa sa time na tesa usia kan edima utim atesa o retire na uduani etre eni atesa Anfield ema sa time no ye unsa wakwa ko janda cup end eni atesa Liverpool ultras no wakwa ko jina ho na obetimi akire mu kakra die be pa ene ba ntia okoho enso ko support Liverpool team no ena tese how usi filia yente sama Luis Enrique editu jare fast question no.
I read that when you'd retired from playing, you came and stood on the cop for a game.
Ah, really? Yeah.
Is that true? Can you remember which game it was and why you wanted to come to Anfield?
Yeah, nice question. How do you know that?
It was in an interview that you gave many years ago.
Okay, I don't remember because my head is not working out of football world, but I don't remember the match, but it was nice. I wanted to live as a supporter, one of the best stadiums in the world at Anfield, and I enjoyed a lot, and it was different. I remember I got the tickets because Luis Garcia was playing here.
Ayasama coach and the ade Luis Enrique Ombusano as a gente mrebiatem or retire at the football or cup end eco support to Liverpool team no rano every sense and trade say where then away abasa as a devil there omu fanto what you say and no na sisi ameka say PSG omu supporters no so air trouble omu the flight and air trouble akọ Liverpool club omu so no enra nwumra no na lipete to say PSG almost supporters about 3,000 almost akwa drew na enran I start time PSG drew before omeko aye to say Anfield no Demete and Sam aye Luis Campos Vitinha João Neves Nuno Mendes and Goncalo Ramos omoko sra Tese omankasa teammate aye former teammate omene wo aye Portugal no omene wo Portugal and asa team na wadana tono aye Diego Jota ene ni nuam Andrew no omoko aye namu no so ema tese flowers omedi bi ko gugusu a ema mu pay tribute so Adema, Ora ni day at the Diogo Jota, and the Biaso Etimeko so Yamea Duma and a game Basomatese, Ombesaya a minute of silence. Diadikain, Ayatesa Hillsborough disaster, Atesa to Liverpool team no, Unim say a Mreyamu, and Atesa Liverpool team no, and some Bebetin anniversary no, and a Biaso Etimakosa no, and Yamea Duma Ayatina, and the Liverpool team anniversary Nebaso, and Omaya a minute of silence, and Yamasa Ayat disaster and non intimacy dia sa tosim ye no aye Diego Jota dia matese PSG ebebo aye black armband ewo munsa no mo dia ana owura ne de ade Diego Jota ne nua Andrew Silva eno ngane chese de free oba ye de sa so no enso natimi dia Twitter ba men ko Madrid dia mu kakra bi na me ma don sama dematoman emra me so Vini Madrid team no etu omoko na omuko ya jumana za omuko jaso omo madu team no etu anope ya ate so omuko matese emo be 12:30 die no maduru na say 12:30 no aye Spanish time and say Ghana time sabere bia de e was somebody team no edru aye Germany eme bia so etime koso omu wi a omu ko touch down say pe madu team no enso be ko omu hotel no enam ne betu twa se eye Leonardo hotel enam me ka twa se Real Madrid team no eko ena omu so na be kwa kwata enwata se ba munti kromo eno eye Germany eme bia so etime ko sinti Real Madrid team no omu ko dra hotel omu kwa kosia no eye Leonardo Royal Hotel ena Real Madrid team no enso na be kwa kwata nti fini fa sa hotel no etu Facebook no so mame na ye ne hu nkoma bia so no enkoso kama brano anya so ani senti ya de sia na don sama enso etimi ababeto so na omeye training 7 p.m. and energy and bia so etimi akoso diamante and say omukọ no tromani and team eka team no say or suspended nemum gene ka team nenka kotoa enso person join team no nem ya se kotoa nam planner or for recovery ntino ontimi enjoy nem team no bia so entimi enkoso Raul Asensio so diamante and say ono so oyare entinya dia obetimi join team no akwa eno any day flow benti madre listen no and that Facebook ni so don asem no and the 20 boss fancy na to assume say blasters job no and a time no or say mo famo na mode ehho asem no enso etimi eba bia so ekoso comment boss fancy
yes quality me that super
at boss player
well nyansa pobre no aso ye betie audio ne kakra nansen amanfo audios no ne nya challenges kakra ntino na intime ma bedene no atom tie betimi atie nkrofo kakra etie omuwia na ya ba studio ha ya catch us nsem ne doso bifa a Premier League club or mo kobobo ya attack you mama player Efrim enra aduana star CEO atapoku kopie mo asen dansame ene abusuafo kwotwetwe nkomo nsem ode tu dwane ye de ba na Black Stars nso appoint coach Carlos Queiroz ono nso enra ibrekima wo frala show ne so Queiroz akasa ne ho nsem no ewo ha ene ensema aka de eba enano penti mafidie ne na ha nyansa pobra so se yetie Ghana fo a omo monitor show no
Obreyitibo hinabebo miaro enyo miaro aseni besini faywa miaro aseni besini miaro aseni besini faywa miaro hinabebo besini faywa miaro hinabebo obrey besini faywa miaro
team good morning Chiamo. If I'm a Kwame, because I feel born. I'm not me now, some say, Nancy, some Becca, player be a friend Lawrence or say, Anna Papa US, I'll apply for citizenship, man, or US, no part of Lions, is a say team Bisa. It drew one out player, and no be need some teams, need some radio stations, need some EB, to hold the player, not tell me say, and I wager hoko US and now another now over contract team no contract no wager hoko US now would the other was Ujadamiro and I would Ujadamiro US I know but this over Ghana Premier League and I say over Ghana Premier League time with the Henanka and Faso also Nana the Henanka Ubineska and I the Henanka no Mabuku Yamao Timmy players are more Ghana has a Aquina the bar Monko even Africa Hampo Bako non-campus USA Masa, adibo ha muhe you and a player or call match after match or question him. I was a movie or watching was actually Nabushia for. Adibo ha muhe you. Once I'm not upon you, Medasapa.
Don Sama, good morning. Pandaoshni, the Casa Film Notes in Treso. With the passer blaster. yenya new coach osai Portugal near with the Bruni with them sure say to create kunim penfo no mutumi influence no any selection man no okay sami hono ti enyi na eni age is there the support ebe mom say there be a bit my win matches ni bi na enne so Atletico Madrid ene Barca match esai 2-0 straight ene Atletico for ATM for ene yebeji eni yebewe adonko 1 2 3 egu omo so ne ba
don sama Vampire say Ghana new coach na abano wetima ya win more matches na performances na yede aso ani na obia yede ekasa Ghana boy ye from Akroma
Don Sama. Good morning. Ere wadaroma. Monamba ya mo de 2 join na jama peke. Da bia me tatie mo pa. Da bia machine mementi wa. Madam na because say the me to kasa kwa na me yewu. Enti munyansa pone de coach ni me say da nya na ho nsampa yi. Ntimi mfa ya mfa coach na. Da bia me sere say mo machine no. The bia mistake had the meaning for the order. Because every time you a friend will speaker. The bia the ha. More spouse, more than the bia the hunting. The Thomas and Pant, Munkosia, the Moya, Muti, any panotia, Muntimini no credit. To it, Metiamo, Tiamos Montiami, be wide. Bye bye.
Don Sama. Good morning. Alope Michia, one more big phone na Ajima Daniel ni me do wardrobe wasi Alope Michia program na pa na afani GF nsemo a aya da bia mo kan bebre na mo so no aya mebom so mo bi edu ba bi na se yeyi obi se o me di Ghana football animu a te se ketokroku mu se ya se de musi sujeje o mo so e wo media na so fa no se de musi mo fans ma nipa na e wo Ghana kra hu se o mo ye nipa so no nkobi no ye be sere se mo so ye mu nsusu se nipa no wo ba no mu nim ni trim de wa hihye pufu o de ba Ghana penifo ne de sika no a o nti so obi eyi ne ti so obedi eye Ghana e ku bi anim asepenia Don Sama mo nsusu mo nyene so media no so ye nipa papa because we betumi atwa mo fake da bia enu bi na yehu o ketokroku hu no but as bebe
wo ayebeda empanimfo amutie nase tepanyina susufo nyina nso no etie mu opanyi opanyi speakers ye chiao e da sikoso an etie no kra ne de be koso an yaka because no kra no anka ba bia se da no ana e be frato etie be koso an yaka no kra no e de akiro mu etine ensem wo ha ye ba behwem nsem no ye ba behwem de amukeka eni bi wom aye ba behwem na yaka ho asem etino moma fidie no enkoso ena ha ne momyame ya adoma Saturday ya wo Asago yes Asago enya de a eda form kra Sud Plaza ne papa eye no ebeba so Sud Plaza Brachas papa obusuan panyini yes opoku mensa aka Moses Edu mensa otumfo sana abusuan panyini odimfie aduoson mienu nyame ya adoma weekend ya na ye no baso Saturday ewo Asago ampaye dwa ahojo kwan ne so ha eben sokoban etino dwumadie no ebeba so yeko na afi akwakoja Sud Plaza na wakura ne papa echi kra na bibia etimi akoso nti Saturday behwe na de ne betom pam ahomache yewia ebema so na ye de mu no akọ Asago amusie na yakọ papa kra bre ho yewia donko akọpuma nwumre no nsia ye no ehye so denden ye betena se ni anom sikasa ho akọpem se esumbe ba me aka nkonwade agu fom na fe Sunday nso abusua ahia na omu atena se kra na fe omu ade eye no akwakogu nti amanfo nhye ne nso se Sud Plaza Kumasi City Mall ahojo yes ahojo Oasis of Love opposite wa and before no wasafo new plan station ne papa you know basu den a yenyi na ebekọ ne akọ siu tachi na brachas etimi eja na kokora kwan na bibia etimi akoso Jeff Akwaba
meje so chairman
okay yentio
enra news na Ghana fo na ehwehwe no me sure say for now obi answer kan and if in sports minister no name coach or Ghana echo the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And the first time Ode story by na 3 short man bia now more all list bia na ye kan wasem no. Me hwe obi start ne age wise no me can say me nyini say sa na sitie but truly sa na sitie na coach naba. Now Carlos Cruz by far based on ne CV and the credentials is the best manager Ghana high in so many years. Having coached bigger clubs and national teams, I can say what we are saying. Coach our coach World Cup for the 4th time, or the 2 countries and 3 countries now, but 4 World Cups. What we are saying. It means in terms of say open experienced coach or the team echo World Cup then. Carlos Cruz, coach, or experience in terms of the World Cup. Again, or a coach back one. What coaching clubs are hold. I mean, assistant coach to say Alex Ferguson. Or EPA trophies in Ibi. Na utimi kwa no or your top manager in terms of ne pedigree ni CV daho. And so who say ni CV ni dia. Me sure say Black Stars. Ever since I appointed foreign coaches by. Why ne one obey 2 okuta Sevilla and no dey pa now coach our coach Madrid here me sure say Ghana coach bia fa coach bia coach Madrid pen coach no coach Madrid and then at that time coach managing about 59 matches for Madrid but mistake away ya Madrid de pa no say means mbaka that was when Valencia Belgian league you know only the table na until say the last 5 Madrid games olusini na Emma Valencia be take over. Then eventually Madrid 84th league, you know. And so after the league, now some Madrid Fujano Quine. And your coach Bakwa manage big stars. Okochi Carlos Tevez, Okochi Cristiano Ronaldo, Okochi big names our Madrid at that point in time. And so say who are pointing say Ome Kochi. What's saying?
Pachi amo Madrid. Carlos Tevez wa amo Madrid.
Carlos Tevez.
Manchester as assistant. No, Tevez was, but Tevez never played for Real Madrid.
No, make up players or manager. Says the time we account. Oh, Madrid.
Yeah, but so the emphasis was on Madrid. Obo Madrid.
And I play better boy.
Jeff, yeah.
Imagine me name them kind. Me say, well, coach played with say, Ronaldo, De Lima, at Madrid. Well, coach Zidane. Well, coach Brazil, the number 2 Carlos. Roberto Carlos, yes, until we can Tevez no. Yeah, you know, imagine the both fast. Until our coach big stars. And so say on your opportunity no coach Black Stars now. Me feel say player bien who Black Stars is here yeah. Ne pedigree Edru those players of manage our Madrid. And so and no and so Adeba Kwan or Adeba on board. But for me feel say still in terms of the age there, now he's still not the right man for the job. Because a short contract for 4 months. Now, per information, already around $90,000 as a manager. On ne backroom staff about 4 they count OBS Kasamai. And so eventually, a month, near Kobe be $300,000 a month. Now, me feel say, or your manager back yes, in the pedigree on paper is best for the job. I mean, AFCON qualifies, or AFCON finals. Egypt against Senegal. Sisi the penal anomano. But she say Oman 4 months contract no. Now Oboria and I say o do well Omano improve contract. Now me feel say for some time now acquire Black Stars first no and normal ACC Black Stars no. See qualify echo round of 32 company. We've done well in the World Cup. And so see qualify from the group echo round of 32 Obonya improve contract na. No in terms of age there, if you say it was too much, a 73-year-old coach, if you say a waste of money and waste of time, because na me feel say yebetimi adege apɛ coach a ne mfie ne ɛwɔ anim kakra anase ne mfie ne okay na ɔsase ɛbɔ no moden now if you look at coach we ne modern boy ɔsase as coach no na ne modern boy ɛwɔ soro pa but after no the paper form and so open coach a wo team no ade pia form na pese ɛsɔre a coach a or decline no and outside the ba na and no question me busa because obi a coach Manchester United as stand coach or coach Madrid or coach lot of class or coach Portuguese national team done a new coach be no we are 7 opportunity coach Portugal national team pedigree the coach a new coach be na be assistant coach to Alex Ferguson or Manchester no coach be no beat coach Madrid and so all shots said na no man ejina so ye pa but we wie no or the above form into me feel say nanka o say ke fa coach a afina babru no woni mu or sorry a or born hom wadi mebre na the adwuma na so no peda team no once and for all sisi na coach Qatar o coach Iran o coach Oman no ni na no the above form and yakofa no so me say coach no ko a very very happy man because coach Otifia is what declare to what declare out Otifia no our man $90,000 a month no or say hallelujah na niaje because when the CA or professor coach about the no and it's not Tifinti ni Steve there by far is the best Ghana appointee as a Black Stars coach since time immemorial but CA the money bono above from don't Black Stars team we no coach we no yes baba we have to throw the support to him not team the SRI because to be him but our normal also tackle about 5 or 6 issues are Black Stars ama say Edoman Queno he need to tackle that no solve the once and for all near Peja again Adeba Kwa also Peja pa at the confidence level of the Black Stars say team benya confident about winning say team winning matches upon matches when you're confident in playing any other opponent now Ghana lack confidence pa the last 5 games are Ghana both this year as Black Stars you lose 4 at Twaso we need just 1 into confidence and cancer compa yeah they both matches no e bi ho and the CC obit me line up Kotoko against Black Stars e be na Kotoko as a Black Star because only confidence in winning games and so also impose confidence in this current Black Star team again also fixing the basis we feel say at net timer also Okofa plays be ba he needs to still stick with the same players na auto use no implement the formation in the ideologies in those players because he have only one opportunity to play before we be naming the official squad against Wolves or name or bossa fan game we are Wolves or Boria and Sana what me and the money squad and so me feel say what me and Fabe be free on stick to the players no more no on make sure say obey no me the formation of Pepper 4-1-4-1 and so also na players obetim that say adwuma no especially up front there only big issue because Semenyo ewo ho Inaki Williams e fitting the formation obo but in the midfield in the defense no 4-1-4-1 no when the bit said manama no ho no so sticking no to me ho adwuma ye again Black Stars continue too many goals of late and no my Black Stars confidence in Emma and me feel say the biggest issue pa me continue more goals no midfield. Now, Thomas Partey Pempo is part of the team. Kwasi Sibo is part of the team. Elijah Owusu, Suleiman Ibrahim, Umuna midfielders. We say formation bang, players bang, and obey you so midfield because once or midfield here weak, we defense they will be exposed. We goalkeeper, it won't mean save all the balls I call so. And so also tackle midfield near when no party or more 15. Sebo anase Omar Partey because you better chain no pay youth for exuberant players be or the zeal to work and work very hard and so also tackle the midfield pa and no need the basic and yes still didn't me him into untacking near who have bit me akoso aboa Black Stars again now your poyompo your best player Antoine Semenyo he's bringing in goals from Europe but Black Stars and Koye one he needs confidence 2 I will say you're building a team around him because Kudus might not go to the World Cup. And it's a Kudus and Kobia. Kudus and the number 10. Oh, Crabo. Kudus have 13 goals so far. And so, Messi Kudus or Black Stars it means Messi are there. So when they made the number 10 role, no CCA, I have made a lot of support up front. And so the absence of Kudus, who is he the right man to fix the job for Ghana Black Stars, Antoine Semenyo, Bo City, you see about the right side, Oba, either right, left, center, Nina Ohuso. Me feel say also Betty team now run Semenyo in the absence of Kudus. And the Kwame of Faswaya Jumano, I'm let me queer the Amaye. And we hear a lot of things. I also hear a new year. We hear a statement now. Or say Oba for mission. Mission any one day you complete mission. Mission a long term idea. And so Obi onu who say Oba ye money ye na that be on your opportunity long term contract na because of the statement Doka say a mission Oba for mission. And so Cruz media he is still not the man for me. But the other man no you still support him. Nisividi by far is the best.
Also one the man for you.
No.
By CVD.
Yes, by far.
A DNA man in the man for you because of the age and as a day.
Age, one. And the declining stage now what do you know? Form.
Or start as no young
yes.
Teams papa ne fan.
Yeah.
Is it teams are all from
the
fan.
Of course Madam Bono.
But say just 2021 year or the Egypt team in your bad. Ukudi second one.
2021 you were 26 5 years down the lane. Imua.
Okay.
What?
And there's a Slavan village the Nkaba Bono. Croatia nino. Go nanke maybe now Western for Penabono. No 2 years ni wonye adwuma.
Yeah.
Ono said nrechi ni dibe to.
Ni dibe to yeah.
Nkaba Bono.
Oh yeah. Sir,
we cry na o kan say the any village there. Enti wan na nka pe no.
Oh, me pay 40 50 year old coach or 55.
Say that me catch us anchor for na ho den. So 50-44 no one national team experience now open unya. One national team experience no. Mo 60, 55, 56, 70. Opa check it.
Okay.
Regrag you say Jinasu based on the Oyema Morocco Obefano.
Yeah.
But aside that is also experience for national team for 15 years unya on.
Oh yeah. Unya 15 years, yeah.
It is uncle for no me do say no.
Ukakrebi, but
even Mourinho national team experience no or that form.
Yeah, so on the club.
Why na now so omra.
Oh, have you the sinampe have you?
Have you no ye adwuma.
Yeah.
Position na e wo no. Obia ni wa okura national team a na e betimi afa no. Because all buy nipa no out of contract.
Yeah.
It in a very na dey Rebecca Charles in the situation with Saudi no yen checking the availability because now we are bent on living and a Saudi for years no yen so your tightest of group or walk up in the diagram qualify until we should manage and keep this guy and yes I lose and so be the same problem.
Yeah.
Thompson fit na no more pen no so contract.
Yeah.
Why be Paulo Bento na oni adwuma no adwuma
there is only adwuma
Santos nso ni adwuma ma men ka story e koso Portugal sisi anche.
Okay.
Fernando Santos, Portugal for Sakeno, in social security tax, social security in Guano, and Rana Jumakutia 700,000 euros. Okay, the total tax from social security Umatia, the Sakeno, I saw man the compensation, Omanye, and Nencrophobia Mudinuru man cosign contract, amount to 3.3 million euros and a Portugal. It is our coach, na o kwa kofa ni mprempren de na ba o ba be 4 months na ma ono on sign 4 months san krofo no omunim adweno mo de nam 4 months on sign so after world cup ne mawie onye obeba be sign 2-3 years with you o sake no after world cup na you have to pay him to say this is what Portugal are dealing with. It is Roma mi bi usi Kuresh 73 no high so ultimate mame coach bia then we will talk about our coaching.
O say 73 na kan wasem no don.
And obi a
4 months.
Ah was 40 45 50 na osisi a ebenya no. Ah oba with our national team experience.
4 months. After 4 months. Obesa for coach.
What the duration na show?
When
Romu release never out, no, there is nothing like duration.
Yes, but headline can be a.
Can't they?
I say, coach, every lead Ghana to the FIFA World Cup. And for the FIFA World Cup,
Oh, but go and check. Quraish led Portugal to World Cup. Quraish led Iran to the Qatar 2022 World Cup. So led doesn't mean say just for that short period. Led is say only the World Cup. Subsequently, the NSC and when we communicate, we shouldn't confuse people. Say almost say just after the World Cup. The almost trouble be bien why stipulated sadden. Bibiano just after the World Cup. Assembly can wahano. And common aid going forward, Neba Bayasem.
Yeah.
Can ye.
Don't Jeff for but further information I say can invite on a pay Henry Asante granting interview to us Empire FM and or confirm say from now till the end of the World Cup. So as the communications director of the F, and we share communicate now F in the buyer or man trade the duration. I mean the span our coach in the buyer Jumano. But I pay further clarification. No, I'm here who said done from now till the end of the World Cup. And here is communication director Nabeka. So move on. Yeah.
Jeff, the emphasis the emphasis was that Obia Okra national team one on mark for such short term. Obi is serious we coach Okra national team because job security is at stake. Obi was 4 years, 3-year contract. Or AFCON 2027 to qualify Mali. Or contract was be fana be matrama kwe for 3 months. Now sakena or lusu Mali ejumano. Because what they make us to know bienwa or yanda proper contract. Or ye jumo Okra national team obeba. It didn't know te Belich, ote Fernando Santos, obetu we obetu sanko for working low on na betini din. Go bio create team bio coach bienwa no ready so obeba. But per omo team nso de Jeff I beg to differ this man who experience bia adwuma no nso no obetimi aye no wo so pe omo age wo form omo age wo form no ebi wai mami bi sto wontimi mami bi o why regard you no experience aye per in national team no only experience there just Morocco. What criteria no by experience I no more open there some 15 years or some 10 years experience. So we na set is a coach my man the right time to drink. My man enye bibi ehun na Jeff. Bibi ehun ni say. Hello the right time. And the answer ko from granted because from grant na dey call final in Equatorial Guinea. Yeah. It's all bibi ehun a and the answer ko for grant. But what coach is up here dey call South Africa 2013 semi-finals. And this is a BBA who they are for business no in terms of national
good. Yes, good. Yes. So okay. It's when you say next is a coach no on formunya DBA who when you put your coach Portugal 1 of 16 or coach Iran Nina group stage Qatar Nina group stages
coaches UAE
Nina group stages Colombia but Morocco ni wako semi-final in the World Cup. Into based on no campuno, obetwinde or no better we work up on them. What betem?
Hello, the writer. So I ask you, is it Fabia some one Fabian's was some I said during Jima some the fear nyabo tenure.
Jeff. Wow.
Jeff right bro. Jeff was when 73 there. And I know I branch here. Now we play better teams. But all you na ye ko fan ni teams enye nko an wo coach. Right up.
Yeah.
Yentio kakrai.
Okay.
Still on Quraish.
Saba, Mami started by saying that I think we waste, I won't say spend, we waste too much time discussing coaches. And that is why I'm saying that my view is very, very, very different from the rest of the world. I stress, coaches don't play football. Footballers play football. Jeff, make a point. Say, Redragi, the Moroccan coach. The Moroccan situation is a bit different. That is not to say, to underestimate Redragi. But if you not check the North African countries, hardly do their players play outside their terrain. So they have cohesion, they have consistency, and Morocco in particular, led by the royal government. They pumped so much money into it. Go and check. No country in Africa has pumped money into their football as much as the Moroccan nation over the years. So maybe the results have not been too surprising. I guess the reason, having even led Morocco to the semi-final of the last World Cup and having failed to win the last AFCON, they still somehow find means of parting with him. Summer, why do we make it seem in this country as though the football results are dependent on one person called a coach? There are too many factors that determine the outcome of a game. The coach is only one of those factors. And I've stressed over and over, the decisive factors are the players, the quality of material. Now, I'll give you an example. I've heard people already criticizing the choice of Carlos Queiroz, and I'm shocked to my marrow. Shocked because I've heard examples of the fact that, if you check the statistics, he's won so many money, lost so many matches, the percentage is blah, 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 blah. Listen, he led Iran to the World Cup on 3 occasions. Iran is not a football nation. Iran is not a super football nation. When football connoisseurs and pundits are talking about football nations around the world, nobody mentions Iran. So if Iran goes to the World Cup under somebody's supervision and they don't do too well, how are you going to limit the entire performance to that one person called the coach? Now, I'll give you an example. Let me give you a very specific example. You know, a Brazilian coach called Big Phil, Luis Felipe Scolari. In 2002, and I had the privilege of running commentary at the World Cup, he was the coach of Brazil. Now, 1 month before their opening game, we had the lineup of the team. And I make this point because, quite often you find teams training behind closed doors. They are hiding their tactics. They are hiding their players. They are hiding the starting team. Brazil did not hide it in 2002. Before the opening match, those of us going to run commentary had the starting lineup of the first 11. They came to 2002 Japan, Korea, and won the World Cup under Big Phil. Why did they win the World Cup? It wasn't because Luis Felipe Scolari was such an extraordinary tactician with super brain, and that is why they won the World Cup. Go and check the squad that won the Brazilian, the World Cup of Brazil in 2002. They had Dida, who was imposed, who was around that time one of the best goalkeepers in the world. On the right side, they had Cafu, who was one of the best right back. They had Roberto Carlos. They had Dunga, who was the captain. They have Ronaldinho. They have Rivaldo. They have Ronaldo. I mean, this was an extraordinary squad. So it wasn't surprising at all that they won the World Cup. Now, fast forward. In 2014, when Brazil hosted the World Cup, and they were so desperate to replicate what they had done in 2002, they went and brought Big Phil back. Now, before the World Cup, I indicated, and I remember prophesying, that there was no way Brazil were going to win the World Cup, although they would do well, because they were on home soil. Why did I make that point? Neymar was their poster boy, their most inspirational player, who was playing for Barcelona at the time. But even at Barcelona, he was not starting in many of the games. And I said, look, if your captain is not even starting at his team, and is leading you to the World Cup, there's a problem. I looked at their striking force. There was nothing to write home about. They hosted the World Cup under the same Luis Felipe Scolari who had won the World Cup for them in 2002 in great fashion. They were walloped, completely annihilated by Germany by 7-1 in the grand finale under the same coach. It was never about the tactics. Was it because it was a bad coach? It wasn't a bad coach. The materials had changed. That's the bottom line.
Not to cut you short, but yeah. The sacking of Otuadono and Shadanya relevant.
But I told you, and I've been on record, that I didn't think it made too much sense to me. I have made that point. Okay. And the reason I made that point was because, listen carefully, If we needed to start Otoado, we should have started him when we failed to qualify for the AFCON. At that time, we kept pace with him, we retained him, he came back and qualified us to the World Cup. I'm one of the few Ghanaians who do not believe that it was such a wonderful idea to start Otoado. And I was with the team in Germany and in Vienna. Look, we played against Austria, and I had a conversation with Otto. And I asked him all the questions that many Ghanaians had been asking. I said, why do you keep thinking with the team? Why do you play this man in this role? Why do you do ABC? And he explained that he believed these were friendly games and that we were preparing for the World Cup, which was the ultimate goal. So the friendly matches were preparatory grounds for the World Cup. He had invited a number of players and he needed to give everybody the opportunity to observe him. And that is why he played almost all of them in the game against Austria. Having observed them in the game against Germany, and some of you be a witness. You remember I told you before the game against Germany in Stuttgart, I told you guys that we would not lose miserably as we did against Austria.
Yeah.
Now he had an idea of the team. He maintained some level of consistency. There weren't too many, how do you call it, alterations. We lost by 2-1.
You predicted correctly.
Yes, correctly.
Yeah.
And I indicated that it was an improvement over the Austrian game. So what would be the basis of that time? But I can understand. Not many people were so enthused about Otoado. So I can understand. But the point I'm making is the summer. I've heard the whole Ghana, everybody talking about coach. Only a coach that's not determine the outcome of it. I'm saying there are too many factors. Look at my own Asante Kotoko. Over the decade, check how many coaches Asante Kotoko have sacked. Because they always believe that the problem is the coach. The problem is not the coach with Asante Kotoko. The problem is that Kotoko's finances are not that strong. They are unable to retain their players over a period. Kotoko started the season. As soon as someone started doing well, he was sold. How do you expect a coach to do? What do you expect a coach to do? And look at Mamelodi Sundowns. Over the weekend, they played against Esperance, 1-1 goal to the. Check the goal scorer. It's a striker from Colombia. That is the depth of their pocket. The extent to which they're able to go out all over the world to put good material. Why wouldn't they win? It's not simply a matter of the coach. Now look at our black star. Our captain, who has been very loyal to the team, has been very consistent, one of the most committed and dedicated players over the years, Jordan. But check where he's playing. He's playing in the championship. And his team is even battling relegation. That is the captain. He's our captain.
Okay.
Look at the profile of our players. It's I don't want to disregard them. I mean, these are all brilliant players. But you and I know, truth be told, they are not playing at the topmost level in Europe. Only Semenyo is at that level. The rest are doing their best. In fact, the reserve players of England are playing in top teams, playing more consistently than our regular players. So, look, a coach has been picked. His profile is not bad. He also has an idea about the African terrain.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have discussed his profile over and over. Everybody knows.
Yes, of course.
If Kolos is not good enough for us, Sama, and your coach, I say, guy, now you can find journalists, 11 number 18, no.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I agree with you. I say more. I say for the SWAC president, Kwabena Yeboah, the writer, and the Chinko. Writer say, you say it was to say arguments never go on and on and on because Obinso the coaches factor in Semenyo's case say Semenyo under good manager Pep Guardiola or effective dancer or under Otoado.
But you know that no, Sama, can I answer that question? I have heard that argument over and over and over. For example, the point has been made that Inaki always goes to Spain and scores for Athletic Bilbao. When it comes to Ghana, he's struggling. Semenyo is delivering at Manchester City because under a better coach. It's far from the truth. At Manchester City, that is a club side. A club side that is playing consistently, training morning, afternoon. That's a team. Because football is not an individual sport. It is a team effort. So you need a certain level of cohesion, understanding of the players of each other. For example, so let me continue with the Semenyo example. So if you go to Manchester City, which caliber of materials surround Semenyo? When he takes off, they know, Rodri knows where he's going, where he has to put the ball. So that is a team effort. And it's surrounded by also quality material at Manchester City. The same cannot be said for the Black Stars. Somehow, what is that? Michia, after the Stuttgart game, Michia, the parents of Semenyo.
Okay.
And we had a lengthy conversation, ni mami ni papa. And especially Mami are quite outspoken. And she's the manager. And she said the game against Germany, in her opinion, is the only game Semenyo has played so well for us. And she explained the reason and said our players are yet to understand his game. So when he takes off, they don't know when to release the ball and his takeoff timing and all that. So that is where a number of national teams lack. So if you, for example, if you go back to our national teams that were doing so well, like the 2006 2010 World Cup, it is as a result of the fact that quite a number of them had been promoted from the under-20 side to the team. A number of them had played together over a very, very, very long period. We are very close to Samojan. Ask him. He will tell you that anytime he took up, Sule Muntari knew where to put the ball. Anytime he took up, Semenyo knew where to put the ball.
Okay.
That is a team. And yet, let me give you the last example. Milovan Rajevac coached us in 2010 during the AFCON. Kwesi Appiah was his assistant. A number of our regular players did not show up. If you remember 2010.
Yeah.
Chan was not there, Muntari was not there, Etienne was not there, quite a number of them. Kwesi Appiah then brought a number of the under-20 boys to the team. I say Kwesi Appiah because whoever doubts my assertion should ask himself whether Milovan Rajevac knew the under-20 boys who he picked. That was the handiwork of Kwesi Appiah. We went to the AFCON because of the element of cohesion and each player understanding each other. We got to the grand finale and lost narrowly to Egypt. Now listen, we went to the World Cup in 2010 with Milovan Rajevac. We had an excellent team, a team that had cohesion. Kevin Prince-Boateng was in topmost shape. And I tell you what, one of the reasons we did so well in 2010 World Cup was Kevin Prince-Boateng and Oliver in the post. Now look at the team that we had. Inkum was in shape, and John Pentel was in shape. Milovan Rajevac deployed them in different roles. It's one of the best periods of the day's career, the 2010 World Cup. Sule Muntari was consistently playing for AC Milan, but came there and was warming the bench. Steven Appiah joined the team, who was on the bench. I'm just saying this to let you know the quality also of our bench. We had a Samojan who was on top of his game. So we had a good team. We did well, got to the quarterfinal, one kick away from the semi-final. Now, I'm not disrespecting Milo, but I did not really credit him for all that happened in 2010. No, because I don't limit the team's performance to only one person called the coach. Fast forward, 4 years later, Milovan Rajevac was brought back to Ghana. And I remember during the unveiling ceremony, the FA president said, as for this one, J. Macha Makwe, those of you who don't understand, guys, like, this one is not just let try your luck. You know, we took him to the AFCON because the materials were not the same. First round, we were kicked out, weren't we?
Yeah.
Same coach. So if it was just about tactics and systems, as some people would say, you know, he plays a 3-5-2 system. He plays a diamond system. Systems don't play football. Footballers play football. The quality of materials will always determine your outcome. So let's relax. This is a manager who has come. He will definitely know what it's about. He's seen it all. Okay. If you read his profile, Isn't it all? Nobody can underestimate his understanding of the game. Unfortunately, he also has an experience of the African terrain. But at the end of the day, let me repeat, he won't be the only one to determine whether we would progress deep in the competition or not.
Okay, Writer.
Yes, boss.
Finally, is it the way a one-man supporter for Carlos Queiroz? Writer Queiroz. But finally, said the Okase players know about systems and managers near them. Looking at your materials near one, then I bet me a canfa papaine the Jumo Beno. Do you think say enough quality? No?
Yeah, quality, I'm afraid. These are heavy potential, brilliant footballers, but respectfully, what do you team compare Omo Ayekushomo World Cup? It's not the same. But I listened to an interview of Carlos Queiroz, and he's already started analyzing our group. He says, look, England, in his opinion, commands better players than our players. It doesn't no disrespect to anybody because they are playing at the highest level for teams. Look at Harry Kane. Although Semenyo is playing so well, if you want to be very objective, I think Harry Kane is way ahead Semenyo at the moment. So they have better material. But I think that the beauty of football is that you get into a tournament and you try and create surprises. So in direct answer to your question, football is full of surprises. It's full of illogicality. And my answer is that in 2006 at the World Cup, although we had good materials, in our group we were the lowest ranked because Italy, the Czech Republic were way ranked above us. But we went, we surprised everybody, we beat the Czech by 2-0, and we exited our group. So let's be cautiously optimistic and hope that one of the surprises, for me, if we beat England, I would say it would be a norm. It would be one of the surprises of the World Cup. If we beat Croatia, it would be one of the surprises of the World Cup. But surprises abound in football. So let's hope, let's stay cautiously optimistic. Let's not raise our expectations too high and then limit all the blame on the coach. And so just before I go, I know your time is fast spent. When we went to the AFCON in Gabon, Equatorial Guinea, you remember we played against Zambia in the semi-final?
Yeah.
Clavi was the coach at the time, and I was closely associated with the team. We had a penalty against Zambia. Our regular taker, Asamoah Gyan, flagged the line. How was that supposed to be the fault of the coach?
Yeah.
How was that supposed to be the fault of the coach? So I'm saying that there are too many factors that influence the outcome of football. Unfortunately, the whole world appears to have reduced everything to coach, especially in Ghana, where some journalists believe they even know better than the coach. And I'm saying that the coaching area is one of the few professions in the world where onlookers, fans, journalists even believe they know better than the coach. And I find it quite disturbing. You can express an opinion. That is the nature of football. We call it a beautiful game. Everybody has got an opinion. But express your opinion in a measured manner. Express your opinion with some respect. And don't make it seem as though the coaches are so clueless, they don't know what they're about. I'll give you an example. Kotoko believes Zito was the problem. Zito exited. The next game, Kotoko lost by 1 goal to Hyperfolk with 10 men. Has played with 10 men. Kotoko lost a game, 4-0. It's been a very, very, very long time Kotoko lost by 4-0. Zito is long gone. So when we do that, we miss all the other factors that consistently contribute to the outcome of matches and just limit it to coaching. That is why Kotoko, for instance, have sacked coaches, and yet we keep progressing.
Right, yeah. Come on, so World Cup na the best year, Papa is wafina. Obo me I heard the offense here. Now the old by Kotoko chama di umbabu. Where are you on Pamu coach? Krumha. That's a far bro for some no call, far bro for some no call. How no catch the habit to so no bro for some sa. This is a charmer here for our only. Would you boom babu Krumha? Coach Yadi, who Pamona, which be quite a Kwajacho Pamo, a Lugarasic, and there's a Kariasen. What's it? What's the woman today?
Sama. Thanks for the time.
That's right. I bet to us. That's a plan.
Thanks for the time.
Education, pa. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks.
Angel.
What? Jeff,
no, let me but say metrana me kasana me need trust in coach in moi. Me sure say niggas will be an enemy niggas will be like it differ from me issue no unim. Coach our coach Portugal. A coach assistant coach for Manchester United. A coach Iran. A coach Colombia. A coach Egypt about finance in the AFCON. When you coach on a silver platter. Coach you Tiffy Onyejuma. No man 4 months. Do trust him. When you need any issue.
Okay, that's it. Kevin, I mean to you.
Well done, I think that first of all, and as Auntie Chum come we crowd what did nature said. Oyoma Omudi Omunya Nanka Carlos Curious never be edgeman. There is a voice I don't know camera one can be said. It Busa was spokesperson for the association said coach Reseno Obejo someone Chobana Mama Busano. Which Mitrimuno minim sena Henry Wolf. Based on that.
Send the wolf for Behu. And all can have grown so Behu. Or say
none of wolf. Sa voice in America say me Chaman Fosu Tia.
I don't want Oman and Casaso more friend in a
oh, he was away. Interview. Anna, I think that as a Pano Casa. But Obi Busao say, Coach Regis and I say, Monchamba no Busam.
No, and as some penny in Zukanse.
Oh, don't honestly, and say, so we are spokesperson for. If no one else who bet me a yano.
And no, as Osaka say.
Oh, don't area, Harry was not ready to answer.
Turn a damn for no. Me say, me won't cancer me.
Yes, because some people only will be an interview. No, Busao say, one train, coach number Uquada, number Busan.
Yes, your press conference be Busan.
But no,
yes, Busan or Becca.
Me say, I say, Mona Mosamope, Yakofana Bremo. Don't writer and come on, no person writer. Writer a one person wait me not nafebo onti obi ananso da go to tiano pay a e bo se Ghana fo nyina ne empena ono nkwa writer ne no pen me nya sure say writer dey timi near blaster ekui now we okay with the way the things were going you know starting no to aduku so enye
onka so you okay but just say enye always the coach so your materials are all
I agree enye always but there are exceptional cases in the sense your materials in Yanyina Chentimi Jenije. Your materials in Chentimi Sudan. So it is not about
your better material.
I'm telling you, compared to Omo,
they find it difficult.
If you are being beaten by Germany, then I will say, okay, any materials a bit me compete with Spain, but Niger mo, and I do the stage, yani Niger bona yeteka. Coach Timika Park so as a Yaba don't go tournament Obiate Coco Park so. That is the state a coach in the do here. And baby a journey media said your year experience and it's over. See the World Cup on car. No have a performance na that screens yeah. I would say and your papa sir. But again, if you are going to the World Cup, now your coach is a man for parody. Na your team no carry squares in the anymore. I will say so to 2 because answer. Baba Obano. A bad thing. Based on baby away Jumano. And quite fast way in the bio. Said this FA controlling. And until I'm say Henry interview no Uti and the Casa Walker all sounded that way. Because Chris, why you Real Madrid? What if Fiorentina prayers when I edge Manchester United. And Tinya Kato Krekumo. Hey, Asante Chumo. and never control you. Say a 4 months, near Bako tournament, Quanadon, I mean, see and Timin Kwaje. By your performance, no, every the same crying. The Mama Ghana funny, that's why it is better. Dan say, Yabako, near Ubibia. After 4 months, or just 4 months. Now, yes, maybe a gambling. And yes, or Wagambo, yes, Yagambo. I far 90,000 I had to say, don't. I don't know Mutuaman Bosomeno. Or bet me demand more than that. Because that's another time. There will be other national teams who will also come in. Bebe na beba. You bring your countries for fra. Also perceive you on Bepe Carlos Queiroz. And you're good for also a win-win situation. Who to be going to command a contract more than anything apart from the 4 months, you know. May I mean, na me long term. Then are the buying na. I was saying, sir, na me pe coach a short term, near share the performance, no. Say I idea about why, and I am why. So now that's what we've gone in for. And I believe some moving forward, said you UTM command course now. What shall I see profile some of our players on him? Some a lot of them are above. Now you go down and he will sit down and see the system the last team he coached Oman near Canada, he took them from 2024 to 2026. And no qualify. They weren't able to qualify. In terms of the defensive shape, no, or a good one, let's see what will happen. But I'm happy as Ghana, sir, Yafa coach, at least or a lot of experience, 1 or 2 be done. A bet me about Buanti, Yara anymore, and your man don't bet you about it. But now me was done. And they are crash in the backroom staff Kakaraba. Bear 2, 3 be in a chaba. 5 and 18 a chinaba. Yeah, John Mama Kani Nazao. Big no plus 20, 19. So 12. It is say I acquire 24. It is say I acquire 18 to 23. And I don't. I by now don't paint no Mama Kese Biko. As a Jabby Quine. Now you have to be the Shema. Yansha. Because some more bebeno. You so man fast sham again as that no. Ye Joe to Ado Quine. I'm a mechanic suit. All bano. Yansha. 4 months done. ABA in this nebeswa. But obeti me make it different in the 4 months. Maybe you want a long-term contractor. What you have a age man. Obe kai quote me I don't know kai. How many they played a semi-final Egypt and Senegal. That game they don't now is suspended. Yabusa say on dugout one or say wherever he find himself. Or Jesus Jumanica Sena, don't worry. Media means I say mini I will say where he's coming from. Any experience they crown compared to the edge of the quantity. I think they're the upgrade about. Let's hope and pray. Say Jumano Babayano. On your influence by anything. Name Obetia ye Juma. Ghana for Beyonce. Your court tournament, you know. Yeah, and to me and no cry. There is hope. Away any man don't bet me. Abwa the senior starting the blaster.
Okay. You go swaya Jen coach no and run on Modinity.
Oh, but you are the near Bisano. Banisana was it true? Say, Obedisi, Matissa Obedisi, Rocre confirm Mamma. No, I cannot say. But if you went to me, Kabada, the official mouthpiece here, $120,000 a month. They can't from CKRBC or Tohado. They can't coach his salary once and that. Really, or bar. They are a member of seat or front row. No, Pisano.
Okay. Henry Asante deɛ no my swims no mu di agro o mo nkomodi ne dia sɛ obi ne nadamfo asempa Karim Zito MZ audio bi appeal
from the beginning sana na me chiro no pampeno because minim no so ban tibia obekopia no onya that problem so they sack him on the way anko on the way be ko obeyenim we nti kwase kai no sana na me chiro enim. And I'm surprised, and also so they won't able to manage it, and I'm sure. So one question came back from the AFCON. Minimum your catcher quasi, and they called the next meeting. Nanabu Nanwa say, now Hamza should go to concentrate on the under 20, and then many Nuesi. And I was okay. Now, one more for the year when you might a couple matches, one ever mammy, because laptop say, Majano crowd come as him, if Majano or repairs. And I may be sad to say, one ever or yet a Jumaf, a humble match Friday on me. And I'm eating. Now, from that time onward, so much I'm mobile and run a mechanic. because me say me cram penta kwa before or during games. Into no uko dreams kura me catch us almost start to be me. Into me can say me pesa. Me see TD was a bomb match na me damage no. Only place ko. Sorry to use this word. Fucking deben.
Audio we leaky Prince Owusu. And one sem na Coach Karim Zito kan. Tino no. Mako ma membra ho na me na ni wi na afi yi kakra na aka na free we de kakra bi. Na Coach Prince nyo no nemre because ko tu kwan anu de ayi kugugu park so. Africa.
Na work.
Na work. Na botaye wo mo de gu nchine juju gu park so no mashe.
Minima de party na odi gu park.
Unzo mo pam ni free park.
Oh yeah.
So ka unzo so.
Omo me groundsman ni bi ba.
Na so on ko so on ko ma mo pepia. So obeji adwuma wa obetimi aye bi. Se saade ne ya adwuma. Obeji adwuma as head coach no. Wa boa ho ne fa bi gu me de ma de se nka de bi gu pool nim nanka. Utsili goes for ni nyina wo bo ho ban se goes for ne ma. En zero ade unim.
Odo say
ko Africa.
Nyina enim sam.
Enim guase a umukogu ye ho ba kono no. So be a club kesi free kroma akọ. Ko bo Africa. Now one of your technical team members kura bibi so they continue so they continue so okay say video.
Oh of course.
Emma Morocco fo azayifo na Kana free park no so.
Dey na wuye.
Sa de no a odi gugu so ne nya ne sa wo ha.
Yeah.
Obeji adwuma Coach Prince. Sa de na timi boa wa boa hu na sese no ensa bi na kura munya zankoma pam.
Yeah.
Objectivity ni bi nie. Go mo tia no mo kiko mo tribom ba asem na makachro.
Kure na mpo ase.
Unti bench no yetimi ma wade se fa ne kogu wo ne ayibo se wako se wan ebo. Wo betina bench se wo ye adwuma no sa de no wo yusu bi. Na wo yusu a ekoyie ma wo nie ye musa no ekoyie.
Say e akwantre e ma ya wontumi nye ana.
Wo say
akwantre. Tie ban
etu wo be fa adwuma no obi ama na akwantre mfa adwuma no se de eko stia na ode sha amene mu obi ama no akwantre.
Oh sometimes akwantre bia vary. Or sometimes bia na enya sprinkling. Maybe sometimes now a different way of doing.
And I still that's what dia kwanche na chi wa bra nya adwuma.
Me nka so that's what dey tire.
Na say dey wo kan be sprinkling ni e be hu.
And dey hu.
Ba dey aka dey be a hye ne hu ba ye hu. Enti that's what dey akire.
Me ntimi nka so that's what dey akire. Me ntimi nka sa.
Ha ko dey ma be tire bi na me na ni wie da. Dey dey aka.
Yeah, don quick one on coach Carlos Queiroz. Ghana yetimi appointing no. Wo papa ne track record since the 80s now coachy the Portugal under 20 any ade eba where teams are what coachy any players are often in some at the sort of dressing rooms are papa na manager. I'm trying to believe say or a coach onim dia was oye and or a coach medmaka say onim how say yes team no I was so because over the years no adwuma awaye to the extent say even Africa cry no Chad na wa okay 2021 or leading Egypt for echo AFCON final losing on penalties to Senegal. It means onim your terrain no and or your coach me did say a bus on adapted to Ghana said hey nyoma me not sure say e be anything because or your traveler we took kwanya into a far culture bebre mu nti me not sure say Ghana obano e be new thing be e de amano and in terms of ebia leadership say upe coach obeti mama dressing room ID no matter ego our dressing room obeti manager don me did say or you're one of the coaches because players are on your master dressing room no baby now was p guys see and all things being equal I believe say Mr. Kwabena Ebo and Sembia all can no fine coach ebeti me at the formula ba and the tactics about bia but it is up to the players to say on the foot of play no on betimi I execute sa plan na coach no e de abano but me mentimi enyi coach enfim kura because coach no and be tre how game no ye ko on the bench already the opponent na ye na what say how e be see akwakosia opponent no so I believe say for now coaches are Ghana ya fa nyina no because we are one of the top coaches are Ghana fa so all things being equal ye benya ye players are omoye ready say they are dying for Ghana ye benya executives are obia eye de o say oye
all hands on deck obiara de also ya don ye call World Cup no na anye ye kra me gidi say ye betimi ama performance Ghana for any betimi age ho don sama yeah
well ama komesa ba ho ma men na ni nso enwie coach ya kana sem ye mo kan CV kra ni said him di kan bia na wa adwen ankoso a ye ka coaches a World Cup no makodo pa na oka ho omu ye be nipa be miensa pe etiche se waya ade wabobre ye pa Carlos Alberto Pereira ono wakobi pa na Bora Milutonovic ono so ye Serbian coach na ono Carlos Queiroz enti World Cup no wagoro ho papa wakodo pa eti ho ansem ne tini CV ne de modu yes nani ma some 5 minutes bi
yeah don't I believe say nkomo na akoso nyina no na ehwe anim say Ghana for be appoint a new manager and we shortlist na babontin from last week e ba nyina na inim say dan ya e benya coach ya ni performance ni be upgrade like obe more upgrade than coach of Otuado and then in ehwe anim say benya coach papa ni performance ni chen Otuado enwa when you write nkomo no o kan ba CV and I agree with him say in terms of CV there nye sure say yenya coach bia all bano na the CV ne drew Carlos Queiroz pardon in utie ni profile ni nyina or the team ya qualify to the World Cup or we are qualified to the World Cup or we are qualified to the World Cup pardon at this stage Ghana ye ko fa no yen ka se mfa ne mo qualifies but rather onkobo tournament emfamaye so me question nyina has to do with the main tournament na ekwakobo no the performance World Cup and say about qualifies there South Africa, Portugal, Iran and the likes or that history no our the teams are qualifying but at the main tournament no Hana Ghana for to see a stage no and you say you qualify for World Cup but rather you go World Cup no and based on the stats the main tournament no don't abysmal yen kan crunch on but ma make case say on man do mo ko World Cup no any football nation right I can and I agree with him because untimi kan tell me say Iran go World Cup na Iran at the group with England ya oba catch them say Iran ebe qualify no Iran ain't impo any England for more the last time Iran go World Cup Iran go World Cup no I mean England man 6-2 at the World Cup or Qatar so Iran go World Cup wa you know say based on quality Iran for Kurano omuntimi kwari bebre World Cup nim and obi atiase but ngina mu no and start wenya at the World Cup Portugal there or one of 16 and Spain for sure by go to 0 and eventually Spain team no show no omnom kwaje World Cup no South Africa but World Cup performance ni nyina no it is person team no or they call a team also nyina don me feel say the modern World Cup ni there and convince me sir and again World Cup ni ekono and Ghana for edine ko so onko perform World Cup no so eno na ma me doubt about the World Cup na okono but again o hwe ni CV ene o hwe de wetima ya in coaching na untimi nka tell me say onye right man for the job no because I mean even though or decline but you coaches here don't say Carlo Ancelotti now we about to the stage na Everton for mpo apam but man for fan no mo fan no nei was that peja I was at England coach no enye one way traffic say oko top but down we are apem no obetimi ko down but onya team ba ko gina so esa the peja no ho e de kosoro me feel say based on Ghana for ya how back up and see from pano the way consider goals and coach we know we defensive oriented we know how or say the team how was he I mean or making sure say the defensive you know a bit solid or bano or she says had in Ghana for and your press go ha even though you need quality be brace ha but I believe say performance ya press ni be eden adino yenya a good manager or bet ma adi pro the system ni ya do me feel say beboa ade how many say team na ye de ko World Cup no obi a on sure mo obet ma sure mo a the last game bebo on the 2nd of June ano bebo and no and bet ma who say the coach and the team is ready. I mean, for the World Cup. And no kwano. Though, won't mean for no kwa says, but so believe say, based on coaches here, no me available no. Though, won't mean ko abe Carlos Cresa film. I mean, on one coach here, me feel so no available. And let's support no because our experience. And your coach on bar 2 months to tournament to say avant grants or about 2 months to tournament. Our Equatorial Guinea in 2015 or could do finals. You watching the war. You never turn a cheat. You make sure say players near one. Don't. Omo modern body page.
Okay.
Na intimo Ghana don some.
Nani. Well, Fampof Guest House. Fampof Guest House. Dumpase Aprabon. And main one or annex no a pechi number 1. Ye be nyame adoma busumi ya ene bebie annex no. Ejuma ba ye hia cleaners. Eti ema mu tie me a mo amowo atonsu ene ne mpatamu feyase ene sa kwan ne so aprabon ho for main Fampof Guest House no na mo amowo pechi number 1 number 2 mo amowo ajamasu mo amowo trade sa kwan ne so ho nyina nso no ye bese proximity embese wo benya kakra no na sa de fufuru ka bebre ti kwan ne so fo na ena ye pemo. Who are we interested? No number is 0556 762049 0556 762049 and 0558 061294 0558 061294 cleaners and a fee workers and casa and two fra a juma or ono be di home common a fee. Wahwe na onye juma aye amebibi etimi akosdo.
Yes, Don. Yeah, sorry, but me fa na sema Eugene Matt Travel and Consult. Eugene Matt Travel and Consult egusua obo amanfo na omatu kwan enso akwa amanone enti wotemenka ene anopei na woni swade hunu ene se opesa akwa amanone ekodi udwuma bi se woko suade se woko pa adwuma ye se woko akotena woko sra odofo bi se woko nsra hwe ni nyina Eugene Matt beboa no ya onkrata enso akọ unim se sabre wo ye nurse na ukra degree ana midwife ukra degree a Germany asset eye work permit dependent eka ho so na World Cup no asset why you ready Eugene Matt enso are ready office no aye crado teacher ni obetimi akọ Japan na wako trade ubotom ebe edu papa Schengen crade oye ho adwuma saa Germany Netherlands France ne adia Eugene Matt ye bona basu papa ta akwantuo enhye ye de oye ade pa nanu ya osakoje abasobode kra ewo Kigali ewo Rwanda enya samketra kra ye mona baso Eugene Matt ewo Kumasi heya our North Central so ewo Bugis enchen ho and oboase our Yak Towers ewo Mosque nchen ho obe friend wa homa ne so 0553 944 608 and answer 0547 740774. Now the Eugene Matt Travel and Consult and so actually and Komo Nyamiba Blocks and Construction etache Nyamiba Blocks and Construction open blocks e wa hoden pa ya pressing ye na cement no at 3 mu a minia we hia Nyamiba Blocks ne construction ene ne I mean Juma all ye no was a product bi a we hia our blocks ho de say 5 inches say 6 inches open solid and I say hollow Nyamiba yes Nyamiba Blocks and Construction obo Juma ye pa na mpo o site bi ya Juma na we hia say wo mo emwa say site preparation foundation structural frames and finishing touches ni nyina Nyamiba Blocks and Construction ombeboa opese omo aso si udan ana project no omo ahweso eye ne ye finishing ma wa Nyamiba Blocks and Construction omo ewo Mankranso Beposo just before the custom barrier no obefa ahoma no eye 0545 104 220 and I say 0559 859192. Now Nyamiba Blocks and Construction atche and komo silk coat paint atche upe paint papa aya juma aya silk coat paint painters no ene mo masimu project awie na mo hia paint papa no aya silk coat eba no exterior painting na ya was silicone paint wo ho ya was mineral stone ya was graffiato ya was travertino ene de aka eba no interior painting enso a ya the class plastic paint and our latest paint and our silk Sicomat enso ye come up for interior eye decor enso a ye wo Mamarito e wo ho ye wo Palace paint ye wo Metallico ye wo Cashmere ye wo Prestige ni nyina eye decor paint no eye floor paint enso na wo pa floor painter enso mpepa no awia manempa ye wo 3-in-1 ye wo ho ye wo liquid glass floor paint e wo ho ye wo polyurethane ni nyina eye floor paint wo wankasa so o special color bia oba ye be generate code no ye twa color na ma neat e wo silk coat paint Kumase Abrepo Oben Sawan Hotel oba freno I was 0249 807054 and 0200309028 now this code for Achenkomo Midima for Herbal Clinic atache Midima for Herbal Clinic Dr. Time da so osebra non for time ento oyade no so na bibia enso entimi enya kama say stroke say diabetes penis enlargement low sperm sexual weakness infertility yade bia how wadwen bia no Midima for Herbal Dr. Time da so bra non for time ento oyade so nenya hoden apomuden na ko to abrabo so owo abuakwa agogo ahomane ye 0244 774282 0244 774282 now ni Midima for enso atwen enkomo Goes way funeral home and casket shop a year befia a year hunyoma nyina adaka machines canopy decoration flowers just a year hunyoma wa unim AP now so ni nyina aboa no e wo Goes way funeral home and casket shop Kumase Asafo Leba hwa obetimi afre oni ankla to ni twenkomo e wo 0322 006221 and I say 0243 737457 now on watching come out obeko gym anya pomodin of fitness beko sra Lieutenant Colonel Richard Amponsa Boateng Gym Center na beko our complex bars wa qualified training instructors high quality gym equipment omo neat washing room and a changing room no come flexible operating hours but my friend we a group ajumakuo mon friend na mon ko gym come papa obeko abo nsam amame friend na yembuku yehu sa wo ba 0244 021145 and 0500768481 and penifo kasa our Lieutenant Colonel Richard Amponsa Boateng Gym Center na bibia aye kama vini fa kwada ne to so na fe me hye birthday ba ko ha na yen papa mu kra akwada yi din de Crown C Asiedu and aye ne birthday na ne maame aye friend no Mama Grace oseyan wo hye ne bay happy birthday and for Emma no I achiase and Ma Grace ewo enti Crown C be a good girl okay happy birthday to you may God bless you richly yes ejo
yes ma ko maame zo me we hye abranti your friend PK me we hye PK na free August no ne ye adwuma hot bite what tech Udru Juniponia Pharmacy eti PK boss anyone dey nyina Augustine as always she PK always show happy birthday ozenya memo anyini na be panyipa enti yes kudu
okay enti ye call na me boa enyumre live commentary UEFA Champions League no
Barcelona
yes suka yenya na yehu de
yes enyumre live commentary beba na awode de ma me fam nyonku so emfa ntuja de enko na enyumre yentibi ama na Vinicius happy birthday enkoma branche opon eje kodie oye adwuma de Macan Radio 95.9 FM ewo enkenken so sports department ho na branche ne adwuma enti ene na woda nyamisha do no nyina kuma so de man pa enti no opon eje kodie oye adwuma de Macan Radio 95.9 FM ewo enkenken so na Michelle na onyo kesepa
okay
enti nasa NT and Adonko tournament we na the IPT abano ye feno arrested
okay
na oware
arrested
when the last year the show gonna buy this year the IPT
okay
oware na aware beba so 19th April 2026 was Siobwa market. Now Oka Tata
okay.
Oka Tata was Siobwa market wa.
Okay.
A dear one for the Nimni Pano. A Kofi Bola. Okay. O saying the cow be able to Kofi Bola Eware. A memenda ya Ewo a Siobwa, a Jomwa market wa, and Kofi Bola or Ware Grace Owusu. But the dear name the war now. Why for Kofi Bola no a Joseph Edumensa. Joseph Edumensa or Ware Grace Owusu. A.K. Kofi Bola Inti sanity.
Okay, ti anumre my enhia ne for live commentary ne emro yakra Don Summer any team no na me boa e be